chains. We talk about chains without his rope chains. He loves the rope chains. Letitia Thomas is filling in for Anthony Palercio with Michael Anthony Jewelry. And if I would see him coming in, I would say rope chain if it was a game show. I had to guess.
Sure.
Right?
For sure. I started out in jewelry and retail and used to be like a spinner of Michael Anthony jewelry. I'm like, ah. So then when I found out I'm going to be working with Michael Anthony jewelry, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was kind of like really happy about it. They do such an amazing job with rope chain for so many years. How can you not love these? They're semi-solid. They feel really good on. They don't snag your hair like some chains do when you wear them. Kind of just get, this feels amazing on. I love it. And you sleep in it, shower, however you like. It just, it's a part of you at this point. You don't have to keep taking it on and off. They finish it with beautiful lobster claw. They're 3 millimeters round, and they kind of spiral and glisten and go ahead, you were gonna say.
Well, the sparkle on this, as I turn it, you know, there's nothing like a rope chain, and rope chain is timeless. You're never gonna get a rope chain and go, oh, you know, I invested in a beautiful rope chain gold necklace and then it went out of style. That's never gonna happen. No, and this is for men and for women. 100%.
Definitely unisex. I was online looking at them, and Mama Carol H. from Pennsylvania said, I got the 22-inch chain and loved it so much I got the 20-inch. Delicate but sturdy, a treat for me. Love Michael Anthony.
Right.
That's what really it's all about. You want to make something that someone loves and cherishes for years to come. Think about it, 10 years from now, gold is really about triple what it was 10 years ago. If it goes up even more, these pieces only increase in value.
Right.
That's such a great value for buying gold jewelry. It's a good incentive for buying gold jewelry.
And you know, when you get dressed and you're doing your final look in the mirror and you say, okay, and you look at your jewelry and you say, what jewelry am I gonna wear? The gold chain can be just on you.
Yeah.
It can be on you, and no matter what, you can, you know, change out your earrings, everything. It's always a go-to. If you're wearing a blouse, a blazer, a suit to go to work, if you're going out with your girlfriends to, you know, have a drink, if you're going out with your husband, going to the movies, you know, there's no situation where, oh, don't wear your gold chain to that. That's what I like about gold. I mean, and you can do as much or as little as you want. You can do one chain, simple, elegant. You can layer them up for sophisticated and affluent looking, right? I mean, let's be honest, it's gold. The more you wear, the more, you know, and in different cultures, it is a sign of, you know, wealth and commodity. You know, it is a sign of your status in the community at large.
Yes, and has been for centuries. They found gold in like places where 20,000 years ago, or even 100,000 years ago, where there was gold in some of the tombs and things like that, that kings wanted to be buried with things that were valuable, and gold was top, I mean, and very well sought
artists, you know, people in the music industry, people in, you know, in corporate America. I mean, there really isn't like a place in life where somebody's like, you know what, I wouldn't wear that. It really says something to the person who wears it. It says something about you.
Yes.
And I think that this is, you can't go wrong. By the way, the 20 inches is the most limited. I think it's a very popular choice. I think it's like a, you know, can't go wrong with that. If you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex payment. So 6 flex payments, but the 5 flex payments range from $39 to $48.90. And I think we can all afford that when we're investing. Now, maybe you're gonna get one today, but maybe you're saying, you know, I want 2. I would get like a 20 and a 24, something like that, because you could do a pendant on the 20, but with a 24, you know, like something like this, and then, you know, do a pendant in between these 2 lengths, you know what I mean?
Almost like the look that you're wearing. Have that little drop in the middle so that the pendant can hang. You may have a Michael Anthony pendant that you need a chain for.
Maybe you've got the cat pendant from the 5 and 5 before it's sold out.
They look really good together. And this is a patent design. So that means he makes it.
Why is it patented? Why? How can he patent a rope chain?
So that's what everyone in the jewelry industry was trying to figure out.
Exactly.
And he did it. So
that's a big deal.
It's a big deal. That's why I mentioned it. They're robotically woven, but it's patented because there's a certain way that you have to make these for that patent to take place, and it's his secret how he does it, and it's amazing how it's done. delicate but sturdy. I think that's a really good way of describing it.
That's why you're getting such a big rope chain for
Yes.
such a small amount of money. It's
Yes.
because the way the patented process is that it has big rope links. It's not like teeny itsy bitsy. It has a big presence, and you can see, you know, across the room. But you're, you know, not really. You're not gonna see with anyone else because it's a patented process. But it is gold. Now, we don't have time to air every single item from the Michael Anthony jewelry collection. So there's Anthony Palercio on our website on hsn.com, actually known for his inspirational jewelry. I know we have a cross coming up, but there's lots of beautiful inspirational pieces, as well as more 14 and 10 karat gold. And you can check all of that out on hsn.com. We are doing 5 flex pay on everything, so it's always a great day to shop for your beautiful pieces. And so, of course, giftable as well. Always a great time of year. All right, so we're moving into our final item with Letitia.